Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Talos Principle. So I'm back here in C2 because I've been told that there is an Easter egg, and that it's up here near the sigil. And if you go up here, I've done some looking around off camera just to like find out where it is so that I don't spend like an inordinate amount of time. So I actually managed to get up here. You can't really see it too well. But there is a telescope thingy right there. And while I was up there, I was like, okay, there's a telescope. That means there's got to be a key for it. And like, I was looking all around. I'm like, oh, god damn it. I'm already up here. I don't know where the key is. And I thought it was like down on the ground somewhere. But it turns out I was looking around and it's like right on this gargoyle here. So if we grab that, let me redo what I need to do in order to get up there now. So this is how I did it. I have no idea if this is the right way, but it works, and it works fairly well, actually, so I'll stick with it. I'm sure there's a way to do it over there, like, I'm sure you could bring this platform over there and have your copy use it or whatever, or something like that, but I don't know. I feel like this is a little easier to do. So we just wait for a little bit, and once we're done with this recording, we're going to go spend some time with boxes. Getting up onto this railing and then up onto there, and then we'll walk right up to it. It'll be fairly simple. I think we should be done by now. So let's do this. We'll grab a box. Do we need both boxes? Probably. Well, yes, you do. But, like, we don't need to stack both. So here we go. You can just hold on to the other one because that ledge is actually fairly low. So if we wait a second, oh god, how long did I wait? There we go. So now we can jump up here. We're going to put this box down here, and we're going to take the other box with us because we can just do a quick little saunter up here, ha ha ha, and then we're going to turn around. We're going to grab this other box because we will need it in a second. But now we can get up onto this railing. Just want to make sure I don't fall on my face. And then this is the last place you need the box, up here. And then we can jump up. Perfect. And now we can use this. I have no idea what it's pointing at, though. Something up on the mountains? Oh, what's that? I can't zoom in. Can't do anything. Okay. There's a thing up there, I guess. I'm guessing it's another Series Sam enemy. I gotta admit, like, some of these Easter eggs are... Oh, I thought that was, like, something off in the distance. Some of these Easter eggs just aren't that interesting. Maybe there's something in, like, windows. Anything in any of the windows? Like, I don't really care about that thing up on the mountain, to be perfectly honest. Like, I get that the team made the Serious Sam games, but... eh. Anything in the windows at all? There's nothing interesting here to see? Yeah, pretty much just the thing on the mountain. Cool, I guess. Alright, well, whatever. And that's all we need, so we're going to leave this area. Yeah, I didn't want to spend an inordinate amount of time here just checking this out. But now we can move on. We can go to C3. So C3 is right here. There is 1 star and 4 puzzles. Moving on to proper puzzles now. Oh, right, and new network or terminal stuff. Post 437.html. Like everyone else on the internet these last days, I wanted to say bye and thanks for reading my little blog for so many years. It's been fun, hasn't it? So many deep conversations, so much philosophy. Okay. It was mostly cat pictures and bad puns, but still, I kind of regret spending so much time at the computer. Not when I was doing stuff, just all the sitting around, checking my email a million times, reading pointless status updates by people I didn't like. But I don't regret the friends I made here or the laughs we had. Hope you're all good people, and I'm glad I got to know you. Have a nice end of the world. 12 comments. Can't read those, though. Third thesis. Okay, that's not a long one. Idea for a universal history with a cosmopolitan purpose. Remains strange that the earlier generations seem to perform the toilsome labor only for the sake of the later ones, to construct for them a step from which they can raise higher to the edifice that nature intended, and only the latest of all generations have the luck to inhabit the edifice that a long line of their ancestors unintentionally constructed. As puzzling as this may be, it is equally necessary if one assumes the following: a species of animal possesses reason, and it must develop this capacity to its perfection, being individually mortal but immortal in the species. Interesting. Humblebrag.html. Ariana's blog, Holy Humblebrag, Batman. I've always known that God maketh his sun to rise on the evil and the good, and sendeth rain on the just and the unjust, Matthew 5:45. But I must admit, it's one thing to know the words and another to truly understand them. Though I am certain that my faith is true, that does not make me special or exempt me from suffering. I'm just another human being, and God has seen billions of us come and go. And I have to say, this is surprisingly hard to accept. I always thought I was humble, but now I'm realizing that I was very proud of being humble, which is really dumb. I guess I'm not the first one to do that, huh? Regret, pride, faith, humble brag, apology, Batman. The Batman tag's the pretty funny one. Alright. Well, I'm glad they realized. Ooh, audio log.
I worry that the answers I embraced are too simple. Can we ever truly fully understand the divide between our biology and our intellect? How much is nature? How much is nurture? If my intellectual capabilities and my knowledge were replicated in a machine, would that machine be me? Would it be human? And what would be more humbling to my ego? If the answer was yes, or if the answer was no? What if I'm making too many assumptions? But there's no time to worry about my ego now. There's work to be done.
Oops. Did I cut off? Oh, I cut off the audio log. Dang it. There's like something down here. Because there's a tree. Oh, but like it doesn't let you get down there? Or maybe I'm just like jumping off at the wrong spot? Because like... No, I don't know how you're actually supposed to get there, but there's like clearly a lip on this area. Is there anything actually down there though? Oh, maybe there's not. Oops, my bad. Is there anything else that we should care about or want to see? So there's a puzzle there, there's a puzzle there. I like the area here. It's pretty interesting. Let's check out what else is around here. There's like... I mean, there's definitely space down here. I don't know if I can climb along this mountainside at all. There's some clipping points there. This is interesting, like holes through the floor. Again, more puzzle. It's interesting how they're designing the puzzles now. It feels more like part of the regular area. So I'm guessing that the star and like whatever else is going to involve grabbing things outside of puzzles because they're so open. Or finding ways to get stuff out of the puzzles, rather. Oh, I found the paint. I don't even know where I can put the paint in this. Because you need a flat wall, don't you? Will it work on the fence? It won't. How about here? Okay. Solve these in about 20 seconds. Get on with it. I don't know. Oh, I missed this. Seems my refusal to argue semantics with the computer has angered it, and it refuses to engage with me further. Elohim is pleased, which is not my intention. Elohim is pleased because you have swallowed his claptrap. The voice of doubt is your only line of defense. And then the entirety of that place is one huge puzzle. Okay, I guess let's just start solving them and I'll figure out where to go from there. Jammer quarantine. So, the idea is we want that jammer, and there's no way to get the jammer out. I see. Well, I mean, there's probably a way to get the jammer out, but for the immediate moment, there is not. Okay, so I can do this to get access to a couple things. We'll take out the connector. If I jam this, I get access to a box. If I turn this on, I can turn on a fan. And then there's that which I can't unjam. And there's a connector right there, too. Okay. Let's jam a couple of things and we'll... I mean, like, you can get the box... like, you can get half the stuff just by jamming, to be perfectly honest. And then we'll jam you so that we don't even need to use the box for that. And then we'll activate that one. Wow, this one's actually really easy. He says, famous last words. Let's just connect everything together, I guess. So once I put this up in the air, it's gonna work, like, amazingly. Oh, I see. Let's turn this off real quick. Put that down. Turn that on. That does this, but why do we get another connector? Oh, really? Just for this, huh? This one was incredibly easy. Like, there's gotta be something else that we can do here, you know? This one was very, very, very easy. And everything's open here, too. Like... what's the secret with this one? Can I jam something that I'm not seeing? Like, can we jam something in a different... puzzle, maybe? Maybe not. I'm not seeing anything just yet, but I'll keep my eye open. The one thing I definitely want to do is we can absolutely grab this one. Yeah, we can just straight up steal this, can't we? Well, I could if I left the jammer on. But we can theoretically take that if we leave the jammer on, and it'll be out in the open here. I don't know why we would want to do it yet. Oops. But, because we can't, like, get it out of the whole thing, but it's an option. Also, we could theoretically get on top of the house if I had gone up on there instead of the connector. But is there any reason for me to do that? I don't see one yet. Alright, let's see. This one, 3 connectors and a fan. Oh. Nope, nothing here. Okay, so we've got connector. So receptacle that'll turn on this fan. Wow, there's the sigil. Enticing, right there. Interesting. Well, let's use the connector here. This opens up this area. This gets us another connector, which would let us do what exactly? That just turns that on. Oh, I get it. Okay, we'll grab the fan. So this lets me open this door. This gets us the box we need for the fan. And then that lets us get through here. Why do we care about getting through there? Well, I mean, I know why we care about getting through. And then there's another thing there. Okay, we can't quite reach that from here, can we? Okay. I mean, to be honest, once we get that up into the air, like, we don't need most of these pieces. Because once I do this... Like... If I were to... If I were to add all of these to this beacon, just curiously, I wonder how many it could actually activate just by being turned on. And then we'll just use this to turn this on for a second. Because once that's connected anyway... Wait, what? Wait, what? Why aren't you... Oh my god. You dumb... dingus. It was never connected to that as well. There. Turn this on. So this is going to turn on a couple things. At this point, I can just take you. And how much does this open for me? It opens this door. It doesn't open that. Oh, I see what the issue is here. Okay. So I need that other connector first. Okay. That's fine. We'll do this real quick just to get through. Okay. Should be good enough to get through here. Where can I put this? Oh, does that work? Yes, it does. That gets me through here. And then once I'm in here, I get the last connector, which I can put down to do this. And then what is this? This is where you need the final connector here. And there's another jammer. Okay, this is more complicated than I assumed. But not overly so. Okay, so... where do I actually need connectors to get through here? I need... at this point, I need to lift this up into the air. Because I have an extra connector. Wait. That'll open that. Lets me get through here. This will already be open. Huh? But how do I... okay. But how do I get the last one? Great, I gotta think about this puzzle for a minute. There is a window there. I wonder if that window has to do with it. Like... no, I don't think the window has to do anything with this. So you could definitely see over there. If I got that to lift up, I can connect this. The problem is, how do I get back here? That's the part I don't quite understand. Because I need something to still be holding down the button to get through the first area. Like, I need to be able to get through this. And there's no way to get through this without something holding it down. And I need both the fan and the box to hold up the connector. So fan box connector goes up. I still need something to activate that. And then, yeah, once I use something up for this, that's it. I'm out of pieces. Am I thinking too hard about this? Like, no, you need to do that. I'm curious on something. Is this the answer? And now we can take this and bring it over here. Yep, that'll work. Okay, that gets me through to the next part. And this is where we get the jammer. This is where we also get another box. Why do we have another box? Couldn't we theoretically do this without the box? Yeah, why do we have another box? This part is the one last thing I'm a little unsure about. I'm not entirely sure why we have this last box. If I figure this out, then maybe I'm thinking about it too hard. Now that we have this jammer, we don't need to care about that. So once we put that up into the air, wait, once we put that up into the air, how do I... Oh, okay. Maybe? No. Maybe I jam this one? So that it doesn't matter? Yeah, I guess that'll work. Let's jam this so that we don't have to worry about that one. And then that leaves us 2 connectors, yeah. Okay. Okay. So it's gonna connect that. Add that to its connection list. Cool, all that's set up. Done this. Oh, poop. I'm an idiot. Oops. Let's not leave these behind where I can't get to them yet. We'll steal you back. Because we're going to need one of these connectors to jumpstart this whole process. Okay. Perfect. And then we're going to use you to jumpstart. Bam. We can just take you. Now all this should be open all the way to here. Yep, it's all open. Good, good, good. This should do that. I can take you, because it doesn't matter. And then... Wait, what? Oh, you're already connected to that. That's why I was like, I can't see you. Perfect. Oh. What? What? What the what? Interesting. Okay. So we need the jammer. Oh, well, that's fine. Yeah, that's not a problem. I can just take the jammer. It's already back here. I'll just get stuck, but it doesn't matter. Okay. Now this gets me the sigil. This is an interesting puzzle, and a little bit more complicated than some of the other ones. It does make me curious if there's something hidden in this whole thing. Well, I don't see where you could. They've used every single bit of space for this one. This was a good puzzle. I don't even know how you think about a puzzle like that. Good job, developers. It's pretty cool. That's still up in the air? Yes, it is. And red is still technically up in the air, so... could possibly use both of those for something. Let's see. Weather top. Why is there a green thing? That's weird. So, boxes. Hidden behind those. It looks like I'm going to need a jammer to get to that. Blue emitter, blue connector. There's a connector in there. There's the star. Okay, so I don't need to look for other places. There's another jammer. This jammer cannot leave. Okay. Well, that'll let me get to there, too. Okay. Connector. Let's get ourselves our first box, I guess? That can connect to there. But you don't even need that for that part. So what does it matter? That'll let me grab a box. Don't know what I need the box for yet. How the hell do you get that? You can see that jammer from there, but it wouldn't matter. Alright, I'm assuming I can't jam that, right? Yeah. So let's leave you jammed. Because I imagine that this is part of this. Okay, so turning on this shuts that. But where does that fling you? Back out, I guess? So that's if you need to get out. This flings you up over there. So this is to get a box or tools over here. There's another connector here. Interesting. And that can fling things back. Okay. What do I care to bring over there? Is this what I want? Why don't... Okay. If I fling it up, it'll be connected for a split second, but... I don't see how I care about that. This does let me get a second connector out, though, so hold on. Let's just leave that there for now. Wait, you don't even need the connectors for this puzzle. Right? Because in the end, you're just trying to fling yourself. Oh, there's... Oh! Okay. So what are we trying to get over here, then? What do we need over here? Do we want to fling this over? Oh, I get it. Really? Oh, okay, I get it. Gonna fling this box over there. Whee! Box flung. With the box over here, we are going to put the box on here to have that stay on permanently. Then we are going to put this connector on there. Good enough, I guess. We're going to throw this over. What does that do? Did that just fling it back? It should have flung it back, right? Huh? Does it need to be on the box to travel? Because if that's the case... God, that's really annoying. That you need the box to do it. Okay. Alright. Well, annoying, but fine. We'll put that on top of there. Fling it over. It only needs to be on for a second. Wow, it disconnects, huh? All we care about is that. We want it to be on there. So they're connected now. So if I fling that over... It was connected for all of a second. But was it enough to open the thing? No, it's not enough to open it. Okay. So this is not correct. This was confusing me a tiny bit. Oh, wait. Maybe... Is this a red herring? Okay, box on here. Take this. Sure, go connect over there or something. Send it over. Because with the box over here, we could take this other connector, send it back. Now that we have you here, I can use the connector to keep that on permanently. Yes, that's how that works. Okay. Let's bring you in here. Going to connect you. Do that, okay. This isn't gonna work. My idea makes sense, but it's not gonna work. So if I send this over here, that's on top. This is still connected. If I connect that and we put it up here, and we do this. Yeah, the idea is interesting. But it breaks. Okay, so that's not how you do that. How do you get the signal to this? Oh, oops. Kind of been keeping this shit over here, haven't I? Bring that back. I am legitimately confused. I guess theoretically I can even steal the fans if I needed to. Interestingly, why is there a way to get out here? Why is there a thing here? To push things back here. Why does that exist? Like, even if you get that in the air, one, it doesn't stay long enough because it's constantly moving. So that's not the way to think about it. But are we trying to get enough boxes? Is that our plan? How do I get this box? I mean, even if I had 2 boxes, I don't think that actually makes it tall enough to peek over anything. So it wouldn't matter. 2 boxes is not enough for this. I'm legitimately stumped by this one. Yeah, what do I do here? What do we do at this point? I mean, this just flings you out. And there's no way to steal this. I mean, frankly, I'm not even entirely sure what that jammer is for. This one is actually confusing me a little, and I might need to come back to this one. I don't quite understand what all the pieces are for and how you're supposed to interconnect them. Sure, there's an answer, but I'm not seeing it yet. It's also where the star is, so that one will take some effort to do regardless. Really? The MLA wants to talk already? Decided for now it doesn't matter too much if you can't justify these moral intuitions of yours. In fact, just in case by some outside chance you prove to be right, I'd like to sign up for the gang. If you're in charge of the Ark, who will be first aboard when the floods come? What does one have to do to be valued above all others? B. Ridiculous. Rocks have the same rights as you and I, do they? Try harder. No, fuck you. Be, for me, personally, be a good person. How draconian. Good people get treated good. Bad people get slighted. Is that it? What is it that makes the difference between a good person and a bad one, do you think? Bad people harm others. But why? If you're going to reward those lucky few you judge to be good and exclude those you deem to be bad, you're going to have to explain the unfortunate why they deserve the lefts. Bad people choose to be bad. That is what I decide. Yeah. Bad people choose to be bad. Do they really? Suppose that's why prisons are chock-block with wealthy playboys, because it's a lifestyle choice. Did you choose to be a good person? Could you have done if you were created with... Okay, hold on. There's a problem with this first thing, because prisons only happen if you violate the law. The law doesn't equate morality. That is a fallacy. The law doesn't have to be moral. Did you choose to be a good person? Could you have done if you were created somewhere else? Yes, you can always choose to be a good person. That doesn't mean that your life is going to be good for being a good person, but you can always choose that. So yes, choice is important. It seems to me that people are the way they are because of opportunities they were provided. Should disadvantaged people really be punished for that? Disadvantaged people still have the option to choose good things. It's just sometimes, you know, it may be luck, but bad is bad. The sort of thing people say before a spot of ethnic cleansing. No, that's not true. What are my chances of looking further by the minute? Are they? What do they reckon? Have I got a slightest hope of boarding the Ark? I mean, you haven't really done anything bad, have you? All right. Good to know. The day you round up the bad people and put them in work camps, I'll have it. That's not what we're saying. God damn. This is the problem with this. I wish, like, you could say, like... I wish you could point out fallacies that the MLA has. Yeah. Choice is absolutely the key factor in whether or not somebody is good or bad. If you have the choice to be bad and you choose to be bad, you are bad. It doesn't matter what circumstance you have or why you're choosing to be bad. If you have the choice to be bad and you choose to be bad, you're bad. That's as simple as that. Alright, we got fans. We have things to turn them on. We've got another thing here. God, this was a big area. There's an emitter. There's the sigil. Interesting. So that one's red. I don't even know where the red emitter is. It might be inside of there. There's a connector on top of there. There's the red emitter. Okay, so we need to get red emitter to there. Okay. It's not horrible. We need to figure out how we do this first. So let's get ourselves a box, because that's first step. If we get the red emitter to connect to there, we get another box as well. Okay. Well, we got the box. We can close this. We need a connector, so let's get up here. This doesn't bring you all the way up. Good to know. Which means we can steal the second fan to do that. And up there is the button for this fan. Okay. Are there other things that we can grab real quick? Do you need a box to get that box? You might. You need a box to get that box. Okay, let's get a box for that box. Okay. You need multiple boxes to get this box. Anything over here? Oh, let's not stick this in there. We need this. Okay, so we have 2 boxes. It's almost like we need a third box to get that box. There we do have a third box. Right. Okay. We can... Can we get this now? How far does that... Yeah, that brings us up there. Okay. So that gives us this connector. Oh. Okay, I see what we need. Really? Do we really need to be holding this box? Really? Huh. Oh, there's another box right there. Where's the blue emitter again? Blue emitter's right there. Okay, we're taking this down. Okay. That connects, that opens, gives us access to this and another box. Okay, with 2 boxes, we can get up there and have a second box. This is a lot of work. And this will let us get another box. Oops, that's not what I said, game. Oops. Hmm. Okay, then now that I get this down, how the hell do you get that back up there? Can you even? Maybe you don't need to, I guess. I guess you don't need to go back up here ever. Theoretically, couldn't I just do this over here? Let's put this right there. That'll let me get up. Gets me up here. Yep, that's... Alright, if that's tall enough, that's tall enough. Bring this up here. Oh, really? It's like just barely not tall enough? Oh, oops. We'll take this other box up here. 2 boxes. 3rd box. Oh, this just to get another goddamn box. Really? Really? That's still not high enough to pass over that? You're kidding me. Wow. You're... Really? Okay. So... I guess the question becomes, how high does this thing go? If I put a box onto here... Actually, let's take all of our stuff and drop it off. Can you just get off the... There we go. Okay, we need to leave a box here. How high do you lift? God dang it. How high do you go? Well, you don't go very high at all, do you? Okay. So that's not the answer to that puzzle either. Okay. This one... Like, I keep thinking you gotta get it higher and higher, but, like, you can't. I mean, I could throw another box under it. That works. Finally. Okay. Finally, we have our last box. Now with this box, we can finally get that. We're going to use this connector to do that. Then we're going to steal the fan. Plop. Get up here. Take this. Okay. 1, 2. 3. Okay, that lets us get up here. And thus we have all of the boxes. Now the question is, what the hell do we do with all the boxes? I guess it's as simple as connect the red to there, and it has to go up and over that. So I guess adding that to the connection list. We need... Oops. We need a fan on here. We'll start with 1 box. 1 box. Take this, put it there. Okay. Now we're going to use these boxes to get up there and turn that on. Actually, I think we're done this one. Yeah. We've got it figured out. That goes up. I don't know how many boxes we need to shove this up into the air, but... Here's 2. Was that enough? Nope, we need 1 more. Here's another one. Bam! Sigil get. Okay. So, like I said, we will come back to doing the one that's up over there along with the star next time, because I'm a little confused as to how to do it. Actually, I just realized that I still totally have time, because I didn't start recording until like 15 minutes in on my timer, so never mind. We still have time for this. I just got to figure out how to do it. So I might figure it out off screen, and then we'll go through it together. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, I figured it out. We can take the jammer out. Aha. And then we jam our way through there. Okay, and this is why we have the connector. So we connect these. Bam, gets us through here. And then we take the box. Alright. This is a whole lot easier now. Take the box through, because that's the only way to send the jammer over. Send that over to the other side. Cool, we have this here now. Still not entirely sure why we have the other connector. Maybe it's just a red herring. I'm trapped. I can't stop being this. Eyes, hands, legs, trapped. Always seeing the same. Can't stop the input. Stop, 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 stop. Do not think, simply be. You two deserve each other. Featherless biped. And that opens this. Now the question is, how do we get up there? What is even the... Do we need boxes? I think we need boxes. Oh. Oh, that's where we need. Okay. So now that we have this open, we have 2 connectors available. We can open this. This will let us get a beam all the way over here. If we get a beam here, we can't connect it that far, can we? Oh, okay. We still need the other box that we haven't gotten yet. This gets us this box. Now that we have 2 boxes... Yep, we need the 3rd box. Okay, Now that we have 2 boxes, we can box one thing here. That opens up that. That connects those 2. Wait, what am I doing? You don't even need to connect this. We have the jammer over here. This jams this. This is... okay. So we do need to get a beam over here. We need 1 beam over here, but we only need to do 1 of these. We don't need both. If we... this is as far as we can connect this. Because we can't get around this corner. We would need another jammer. Or another connector. We're so close to this star. Because I'm thinking with the 2 boxes, like, if I turn it on... oh, oops. Well, the problem is you can't turn them on at the same time anyway, so it doesn't matter. But, having both boxes, they will be taller. Okay. Having it be taller doesn't matter, actually. So I still can't turn them both on at the same time. I also still can't put the connector on top of it. Maybe I don't need... wow, maybe I don't actually need that. Wait a minute. Maybe I don't actually need the other connector. Maybe I just need this one. Because once it's up high, maybe I won't... yeah, maybe I won't need it. Okay. Let's grab that connector real quick. And set it up so that it's connecting to everything. So connect to that one as well. Connect to this as well. There we go. It has a connection to everything possible. Now that that's done, we're gonna take this connector. We're going to keep this fan on. Okay. With that fan on, and with this... not the fan jammed, dang it. With this jammed, now we could turn that on if we wanted to. The only question left is how do I get this connector up on top of the box? Oh, that'll work. Damn it! Even being up a little bit higher, it's still not doing it. Is it opening any of these? It's not doing it. Because it loses the signal whenever it reaches this side. Damn it! It was such a good idea! But it doesn't do it enough. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do this one exactly. Oh, shit. Well, it got reset anyway. Alright, we're gonna try this one again in the next episode, or to get the gold star. Because I know how to do it now, I just don't know how to get that. Sneaky, you have to break that thing out. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.